A story about real estate. In fact, our next speaker, has a really cool niche in real estate. He is an awesome guy, but his niche has a demographic you cannot argue with, and that is what he's about to tell you with. Please welcome our good friend from Family Legacy Homes, Mr. Gene Guarino.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, hello, everybody. I'm going to talk about assisted living, and I want to make sure you're in the right room. Show of hands, how many of you in this room are getting older or you know somebody who is? Raise your hand high. So some of you are not listening. Benjamin Button's over there, but I guarantee all of you are going to get involved in assisted living one way or the other. You're either going to own the real estate, operate that business of assisted living, or you or a family member are going to live in one of those homes. You're going to be writing a check to somebody else. I guarantee one way or the other you're going to get involved. The question is how. So what we're here for Family Legacy Homes is to share with you an opportunity so that you can understand what this is in assisted living and how you can get involved. First of all, I want to define what it is that we do. We do residential assisted living. In residential assisted living, it's not the big box facility with 100 or 200 people like a Brookdale or a Sunrise or an Altria. We do it in a home, a single family home converted for assisted living. Now, up until this moment, the only way for you to invest or get involved in assisted living would be to put your money into, let's say, a REIT, a real estate investment trust, where years ago, a decade ago, they would have been getting 15 or 16%. But today, big money, not necessarily smart money, those cap rates have been compressed to the point where they're only getting 5 to 8%. So if you really want to get a much better rate of return and participate in what I call the silver tsunami of seniors that is coming our way that you simply cannot get around. I mean, we're parts of that, us in this room. If you'd like to get involved, the investment opportunity that we're here to share with you at our booth at booth number 319, and we're there, there's 4 different opportunities for you to learn about. One is a fund that you can invest in. 2 of them are projects that are those individual homes that I just mentioned. And then the other one that is there is a development project. So I'm going to be doing a presentation, and that's on Friday morning. If you turn to page 29 inside your guide, page 29, you'll see at the top of that page that breakout session upstairs in Churchill, B1, I believe it is. It's either C1 or B1 upstairs on Friday morning. But that's where we'll get a chance to share with you the details of that. And if you'd like to meet with those individuals who are presenting those investment opportunities to you, come by our booth. Tonight we've got free gifts as you're having snacks. Come by the booth. Meet them all. Ask about that. We've actually got a suite here in the hotel as well. So if you'd like to come up for a beverage of some kind where we can spend some more time with you, we'd absolutely love to do that. And as I said, all of you are going to get involved in assisted living one way or the other. And I'm just kind of curious because there's a lot of people in here. There's 200 people in this room right at this moment in time. With the show of hands, I'm curious, how many of you have ever had an experience with a loved one, a mom, a dad, a grandma, a grandpa, an aunt, or an uncle who's been in assisted living? Raise your hand high so I can see. Now, if you keep it high for just a moment, if you look around the room, that's more than half of you. When I said the silver tsunami of seniors, the baby boomer generation, those of us born between 1946 and 1964, that's what's considered to be that baby boomer generation. There's 77 million of us. 10,000 people every single day are turning 65. 4,000 a day are turning 85. And that right there is the key demographic. We can talk about gold and silver and oil and gas, but nobody has to have that. But when mom needs help, we're going to take care of her. And assisted living is not inexpensive, as a lot of us know. So when my mom first needed help, I started to look for the solutions that were out there. And they weren't pretty. I went to the big box facilities, and they were crowded. You could smell the neglect as soon as you walked in the front door. And I said, this is not what I want for my mom. I want something different. So we created the residential model. And the ability for you to get involved, and I want you to think about that for just a minute. How many of you have actually spent money to take care of mom or dad or grandma or grandpa? And I'm speaking to you directly because you understand it's not inexpensive. But instead of writing a check and giving it to somebody else and hoping they take care of mom or dad, how many of you would rather be in a situation where mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or maybe yourself in the future are living for free? For free. And you're collecting money from 8, 10, 12 other people. When we talk about legacy family homes, it's an opportunity to create a legacy for you and your family, making financial freedom a family tradition. That's what it's all about, Legacy Family Homes. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can get involved in the rates of return, the investment opportunities, come see us at the booth. It's at booth 319. And again, Friday morning, page 29, circle that session. That session at 10:25, I'm going to share with you all about that. And if you'd like to meet one-on-one, we've got 4 incredible opportunities for you to learn about and learn from. I thank you very much for the time, and I'll see you on Friday morning. Thank you. Thank you.
Gene Guarino. All right, good.